We beat them just barely. Ugh. Take that. We did it. We finally did it. We finally beat them. Another tremor? We better move on. This looks like the highest point we reached the last time we were here. We should be close to the top now. That looks like our path right there. Wait. I won't let you lot go any farther. Your fate, our fate, cannot be changed. Uh-oh. Don't say we have to battle them again. Why? Why would you go to such extremes? Because all of my friends here, they were all forsaken by the world. Just as I was. We were toyed with, betrayed, and left with nothing but despair. But when I was wandering alone in the depths of despair, I met these Pokemon. And then I met Master Kyurem. And I learned the truth about this world's fate. These Pokemon here accepted me, even when I had nothing. They reached out to me. They related to me. That was when I decided we could do it together. We could bring everything to an end together. Me, my friends, and this ill-fated world. Everything would disappear without even a whimper. I understand why you lost faith in the world, Munna, but if you really care about your friends, how can you think it's a good thing for all of them to disappear? What are you saying? If you really cared about them, you wouldn't want them to disappear. If they're really your friends, then you should want them to be happy. Don't you want that for them? Hot. Tell me how anyone can be happy in this miserable world. All that exists in this world is pain, and to escape that pain, you have to disappear. That's what I wanted for my friends. I'm gonna take them away from that pain. But if we disappeared one at a time, those left behind would suffer even more. So if we all disappear together, then there won't be any pain left. Everything will be okay as long as we disappear together. Come on, you lot. Yeah! Stop! Ooh! Whoa! Umbreon, Espeon. Thank goodness. It looks as if we're still in time. Keldeo! Keldeo? What? You mean the Keldeo? Keldeo, how did you escape from that tower? Oh, you little meddlers. I've heard most of the story from Umbreon here. Munna, I am sorry for you, but Kibago and the others are going ahead to do what they came to do. I'm gonna see to that. You... Espeon, what's this about a tower? Keldeo was locked in a tower of ice. He was being kept prisoner here in the Glacier Palace this whole time. That's where you're wrong. Keldeo let himself be caught on purpose. All because he thought he could convince us to change our plans. What? The first time this guy came to the Glacier Palace, he made it all the way to the legendary Great Crystal. He even learned the secret of the Bitter Cult. I invited him to join our cause, to be one of us and to help us destroy the world, but he rejected us. Of course I reject an idea like that. I couldn't agree to a future of destruction. After I said no to them, Kyurem and Munna's gang chased me relentlessly. There were a lot of times when I wasn't sure I would make it. But as I ran, I began to have my doubts. I began to wonder if Munna and the others really were determined to end the world. And so I came back here. I came back to try to convince them to reconsider. But these guys wouldn't listen to a thing I said. So in the end I was captured and locked up here in the Glacier Palace. What else would you expect? Of course we wouldn't listen to your pretty lies. I wonder about that. It looked to me like you had your own doubts. It still looks that way in fact. No, you're wrong. There was not a single good thing about this world for any of us. That's why we all want to disappear together. If we're together, we won't be sad or scared. Not ever again. There's no good in this world, and that's why we have no choice but to disappear. No good in this world? Sure there is. You have your friends, don't you? Even if your goals are pretty messed up. Your feelings for each other are true, right? You're all working hard together and make it through. Aren't you all alive right now, thanks to one another? And you're just gonna throw that all away and disappear? You want to disappear so badly that you would lose your precious friends to do it? I know the world may be rotten right now, but if we can make this the world worth living in again, then you wouldn't want to stay here with your friends? A world worth living in? Is such a world even possible? Even if you could save the world now, you really think such a future could come? It will. I'm gonna make it happen. Uh-oh. The tremors are... Lady Muna, the icicles, they're shaking, ma'am. That huge icicle, it's gonna collapse. Uh-oh. It's falling this way. Watch out. Run for it. What the heck? What? Oh my gosh! Oh great, now I'm stuck over here with the Psycho Muna. Muna! Lady Muna! She saved Kibago and Mijimaru. Muna! You okay, Muna? Don't sound so worried. I'm fine. You don't look fine. Never mind me. Just keep going. What? I've sworn loyalty to Master Q. I can't go any farther than this. So, I'll have to count on you. Please, save the world. Kibago, Mijimaru. I'm counting on you too. Please, save our world. Me too. And I. Please. The fate of the world is up to you. Kibago, Mijimaru. Kibago, Mijimaru. It's all up to you two now. Get it done and hurry back to us. Smash that stupid bitter cold into a billion pieces. We will. Muna. And all of you. Thank you. We're going. We're definitely gonna protect this world. Let's go, Kibago. We'll be back. You'd better. Woo! So they've gone. That's right. Lady Muna. Lady Muna! Lady Muna! Why are you all freaking out? Didn't I already say I'm fine? You don't look fine. You useless bunch of... Heh. Looks like you've got some real fans here, Muna. You're a real lucky lady. Ugh. Keldeo? Are you okay? You've been pushing yourself pretty hard. Keldeo was already quite weak when we first found him, but he insisted on coming. He wouldn't listen to us. I'll survive. Keldeo. Verizon. I heard it all from Umbreon. I'm so sorry. Everything is my fault. That letter seems to have caused you a lot of suffering. Just before I sent that letter, I was dodging Kirim and Muna and the rest of them. Of course, I was so worried about myself during all these attacks, but I ended up being more worried about you. I knew if Muna started poking around in her hunt for me, she might find you instead. You are my best friend. If you ended up in danger too, I just couldn't let that happen. So I sent the letter to cut off any ties between us and make sure you were safe. Keldeo. But even if I did it for the right reasons, that doesn't change how much doubt and suffering I caused you. I'm so sorry. You're my best friend, and I'm sorry for ever writing one word of that horrible letter. No, I'm the one who's sorry. I should have believed in you, no matter what, but I doubted you. I began to doubt the whole world, and finally ended up being cold to everyone. If I had just believed in you from the start, I'm the one who is sorry. For not believing in our friendship. I'm so sorry. Fighting types don't cry. Legendary fighting types definitely don't cry. Virizion, it's kind of odd. I'm the one who should be most to blame here, yet this doesn't make any sense. Let's just put it all behind us. If you'll be my friend again, if you'll just smile at me again, that's all I need. Sensing a musketeer ship here. What does this bitter cold even look like? We've heard so much about it, but we haven't even seen what it looks like. Once we get through here, I think we'll reach the very top, where the bitter cold is waiting for us. Hey, Kibago, you don't need to worry about me. It's a bit tough, sure, but I can take this. No, I've got to take it. I'm going to be there with you until the end, Kibago. So let's give it all we've got. Okay. What? Another dungeon? Hold on, I'm gonna check Bulbapedia and see what the Pokemon and how many floors this thing has.